Hi guys, so it looks like JeyJey has posted a statement on Twitter in regard to the allegations about grooming that were facing him and Benji a week or two ago. And here's his statement. Let me just read it out to you and let's see what we make of it, shall we? Here we go. First of all, I'm sorry for taking this long to talk. I apologise for being so irresponsible managing this very important situation. I do understand what grooming is and how damaging it can be to those affected and why it's so important to address it. This is not my story, I'm not the victim, I just want to address the situation. In cases like these, always believe the victim first, their words are important. Well, it's kind of an understatement really. Anyway, let's read on. I have made very wrong decisions. Uh-oh. And I do not condone them now. I understand how it was wrong and I'm sorry. I always tried to be the best person I knew how to be at the moment. I tried to apologise personally to the person before. Now I do it publicly as well. Not just to them, but also to the whole movement that I fully support. What movement is that? Is that the what? The don't be a paedophile movement? Don't be a groomer movement? I don't know. Apart from talking to a minor, I involved Benji. Right. Obviously there's no law against talking to a minor. Anyway, let's carry on. I lied about things he said. I manipulated him into all of this. I was not aware of how my words and actions were hurting both of them, neither how manipulative I was being. I acted in a very childish way, not taking the situation seriously, neither thinking of the consequences. I hurt the person I cared for the most and ended ruining a friendship. It was never my intention to hurt either of them. I'm sorry. Okay. All those actions I once took were wrong, and it would be unthinkable for me to do them now or ever again. I take full responsibility of my actions, and I want the people affected to feel that their words are heard. But it's not to do with feelings, it's to do with what you did to the person, surely. Carry on. I did not want to ignore this or invalidate the feelings of the person involved at any moment, neither make them feel guilty or that it was their fault. Consent with a minor is not consent. Most cases like these are unaddressed or ignored. I don't want this to be one. I did sexually talk to the affected person and involved Benji without his permission, as well as pressured him into it. I'm sorry to both. So you were grooming him? What? I will never repeat these actions. That sounds like words that, no offence, but that sounds like words that any sex offender would say when they've been caught. I'm aware of the consequences of my actions, and I want to make sure I don't hurt anyone like this for my own decisions ever again. Neither hurt someone like what Benji was to me. I'll be getting all the help I need, and stepping aside of social media. I never meant to hurt anyone. I'm sorry. So, what do you think of that, guys? Personally, I think this is a bit of an attempt at a get out of jail free card, maybe literally. I mean, this is, the thing is, right, he's saying I'm sorry to everyone I hurt. It's like, well, in many ways his apology doesn't really matter, because if he was grooming a minor, surely he's broken the law. So whether you're sorry or not makes no difference. It's what the law says that matters. He says, I'll be getting all the help I need, and I think that's a really, again, what a generic statement. What help are you getting? Are you going to the police? Are you going to a therapist? Can you prove you're going to do either of these things? This is very non-committal. And then of course he says, I'm leaving social media for a while. Bye! I mean, so basically you're plonking a statement there. You're saying, I'm sorry, I did kind of do it, and now I'm disappearing, so you can't contact me. So basically, if the person, the victim involved, does not bring any charges, he will not face any kind of criminal prosecution for this. And neither will Benji. So it seems, in many ways it seems rather unfair to the victim, and that's incredibly sad. Of course, the most shocking thing really is that it turns out this was all actually true. This is one of those cases in which you kind of think, well, we had the screen grabs, we had the rumours, we had this, we had that, and then both of these guys have admitted, yeah, it is kind of true. right, okay, so it is true. So you're kind of like, you know, junior paedophiles. I mean, this is just awful, terrible stuff. Anyway, this is all very shocking, and I think if Benji and JeyJey don't have to face some sort of consequences for what they've done, I think that is a travesty, and that they should, because they have, in essence, they have broken the law. I mean, yeah, gosh, it's kind of unbelievable, really, you know. And I just think you did it with someone who was 15, and that's a child, and that's just plain wrong, you know. And I'm a Christian, and the Bible has very strong things to say about those who abuse children. Let me put it this way, right? You know, you may be able to run from the law, but you can't run from God. He sees everything you do. He knows exactly what you're up to. So maybe it's better for me to say that if they do escape justice, they won't escape God's justice. So let me put it that way. That sounds a bit harsh, I know, but I just feel like they're both washing their hands and kind of walking away from social media and hoping, I think, if they dig their heels in and keep quiet, they'll just kind of get away with it. Everything will go quiet. They'll just lay low. It'll disappear. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. So that's, well, that's kind of mystery solved. JeyJey is not dead. He didn't throw himself in a river in Barcelona. They didn't find his body under a bridge. He's written a statement, and now he's disappearing somewhere. We don't know where. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.